So here we are again at the Viking Hall, and we're just setting up our bits and pieces of modern equipment to do a bit of tidying up and renovation, that sort of thing. Um, the Professor Heidi Sherman said that my main duty was to film and take photographs so we have a record of the progress on the development of the hall to use on the Viking page. But I think it's just her way of keeping me out of the way so that Dwayne can get on with the more practical work without my hindrance. It could be just being over suspicious. It could be. But we've got the lanterns, which I think I bought. Valhalla's Silver. Where they're from, aren't they? We got them from. And Dwayne is going to put them up on the beam ends. Well, we're going to put them two across on a rope and the others on those beam ends. And while I'm on these are the beams up and across and down like that we're wanting to stain darker so that they're a contrast to the lighter wood of the walls. So just them 6 beams and the connecting beams across. It's quite a lot of work though. I'm slightly concerned I don't know if I'll be able to breathe in that atmosphere, so we might need somebody else to volunteer to hold the ladder for Dwayne, and I'll do like outside jobs or something like that. And Georg, the chieftain of Nidarheimer in Norway, the Viking town, is contacting all the people who developed the Viking town, the experts in paints, and I'm going to talk to them about what sort of materials is possible to use. I think we might cheat and use modern materials, but we want them to look as close in the finish as possible to the you know, techniques and materials that would have been used then. One thing Georg said was tar and linseed oil. Tar's black and linseed oil dries clear. But if you get it right, you get a sort of you know, a grey brown kind of a look, a brown. And then he talked about reding it, and I can't remember what he did for the red. But anyway, he's going to send us all that, and we're going to blog it all. And we also want, please ignore the horned helmet. I know it's ridiculous. But we're going to get some more shows there, and we're talking about having an open day where people come and make a presentation of something decorative or something just pretty to found. So, you know, so Georg will be bringing a shield to display that he made especially, and other people bringing a pretty stone or something, just so you're investing part of your spirit in the process of the building. And then people can come in and walk through and out slowly. Then if we get more than groups that, you know, obviously people in a bubble, a family, in Britain we call a household a bubble. I don't know if you do here, but they could come in a group. Otherwise people could walk in it separately and out again, and then if you've got a big crowd they can spread out among the huge grass areas there. And then over here we're thinking that we're going to build wicker. Apparently all of this is an invasive species, and the facilities people are happy for us to chop any of that small shrubbery down, you know, the small trees, obviously not the spruce, the whatever they're called, the white ones, silver birch. But we're thinking of, like over here, building just a fence really, a simple fence of staves and interwoven. We might line it with cheap material, like maybe that stuff that you put in hanging baskets on the inside of the weaving, just so you can't see through. And basically that will be a shed of shame for plastic materials, but we're thinking of putting it there, you know, so that the side of the house, you've got to leave enough room for them to cut the lawn between. It's a 5-foot wide machine, so we're thinking of an area there about sort of chest height, so that anything that we, you know, end up with like this can get dumped in there. And then if people just passing by are like, oh, let's go and look at the Viking Hall, and taking photographs, they aren't seeing modern things within the photograph. I'm thinking of the times when we're not here, Obviously when we're here we set it all up, but it's a time when there's not events that you want people to come and, you know, take a picture. That's about it for now.